bass. Never heard nothing like that.
Yeah.
Shit sounded like, I mean, my head felt like I had 6 ninjas kicking me in the head at once. Like a garbage truck was parked on my forehead or something. Shit felt like my head was gonna cave in.
Damn.
Straight bass.
I come beating down the block and I crack the bedrock. Dishes drop and shit comes to a
Hey, stop!
Motherfuckers think Godzilla's coming.
The lights go dark.
The whole house humming. My amps
Draw energy.
and wipe out the power. My beat transmits over radio towers. The woofers might suck all the air out your lungs
If you stand too close.
when the monster hums. People think a nuclear war is at their front door. When I got my volume only on full
Gas pipes explode.
and the storefront shatter. Killing these kilowatts is all that matter. Fuck the police, the citizens, and
Fuck the
I blow
judge.
the whole house down with some old clown love. Those that have heard can't describe my bump.
They know.
There's something from the beyond in my trunk. Na 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 na.
All night,
Na 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 na.
all
Na
night,
na 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 na.
all
There's
night,
something from the beyond in my trunk. Na 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 na.
all night,
Na 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 na.
all
Na
night,
na 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 na.
all
Hey
night.
everybody, what's
From the
up?
beyond
Those of
in
you who
my
don't know me, my
trunk.
name's
Straight
Ian.
off the freeway.
So I make a little video for you, me and my Z car. Proud owner of a 1979 Datsun 280. Give you a quick walk around in the car and then we will go for a drive. Alright, here she is. In all her glory. Body's nice and solid. Engine's nice and strong. Not really too much wrong with it. Can't argue with that for a foundation to start with. Looking good. Haven't done too much to it as of this point. I'll show you the minor things I have done, and then I'll explain to you what I'm going to do. Alright, here's what she looks like inside. You can see we got the 5-speed manual in there. Just the 2 seats, no back seat, just lots of room for storing whatever I might need. Right now I got my tripod mounted back there for my driving videos I'm going to do for you. Not too much else in there. Have added a Alpine CD player, so I got some decent music while I'm out cruising around. And then also her shifter, kind of a neat add-on. It's nice and comfortable. Alright, and the only other thing I've done to the interior that I can show you, put in some red LEDs in the back, just for some looks and appearances. Keeping it nice and clean though. I wired the switch right up into the glove box here. As you can see, nice and clean looking that way. Kept it all the same scheme though. Little red light in there. Can't see it too well in the daylight, but show you at nighttime. You can see it a little bit better that way. They get very bright though. I was very surprised. Now we'll move to the engine compartment. Okay, now here she is under the hood. She's got the original L28 in there, as you can see, with all its goodies on it. In the year that I've owned this car, the only thing I've ever had to replace is the alternator. Everything else looks fairly original still. Needs a little bit of cleanup and detail work under there, but that is about it. I've also added on a intake system. Adds a pretty neat sound and fair decent bit of power. Electric fans next, probably, very near future. And as well as a turbo kit, which I'm going to put together. You can have some quick times with it as well. And one last around the car here for you. So you can see we got the T-tops off. Makes it very nice for the summertime. Louver keeps the shade in the back, sun off of your neck. Just looking gorgeous. Alright, she runs pretty good on the highway. Nice and smooth. Got some pretty decent pickup power if I need it. Also have the luxury of the cruise control. Comes in kind of handy sometimes. Means you're not speeding all the time. Alright, well let's see what she can do, shall we? Keep in mind, so the non-turbo, only performance mods that intake, and of course that clutch. All right, well now we're just gonna go and take a wander back, look at the marks on the road, and see just how well she did. All right, there she sits. Let's take a look at the road here and see what happened. There we are. Not too bad for the first gear. Some pretty good length on her. Burned pretty hard. Then if you keep walking up the road here, you can actually see where we grabbed second. Right up here, not as dark, but you can still see that she leaves a little bit of a mark. Can't complain about that performance at all. What a car. Alright, you see a little bit better in the light from this angle here. There's second gear right there. First gear all the way up there. Wow, can't complain, that's for sure.